Loading this file. Alright. So, we need to look for clues tomorrow. Yep. 4 days, huh? I don't think we're gonna get those. Today is the day the school was founded, so you have the day off from school. You need to investigate the town. I wonder if you'll be able to gather information you'll need to catch the killer. Oh yeah, we have spooky music. What have our friends found yet? Man, this fog, it makes me feel like we're still inside the TV. I wonder if we can really find any new clues about the killer. And no use whining about it now. Let's step up the search and get that info. What is it? About the murders. What are you talking about? Explain the incident involving Saki Yamano, the female announcer. Did all that happen just last spring? Wow, it seems so long ago. Who's gonna remember something from that far back anyway? Old people? Incident last spring? I still wonder what happened. It's a pretty big deal, wasn't it? I'd almost completely forgotten about that. Wow, must be getting old, huh? I need to talk to old people. This fog's got to be some kind of biological weapon. It's a conspiracy. You know who I heard it was? Juness. That's right, Juness. The country of Juness is staging an all-out attack on Inaba. Information on what happened before we entered the TV world. You know, about the first murder. I wonder why it happened. Let's ask around and gather a bunch of information. Yeah. Tried talking to this old guy earlier, but he didn't even see me. Fog and all. Guy just ignored me and walked off. I know it wasn't personal, but it kind of hurt. Damn, Fog. Hurry up and go away. I wonder if we could talk to her. Feeling poorly recently. You need to be careful too. The fog. There's something about it. It gives me a bad feeling. Nope, you're not talking about it. Hey, listen to this. Reset came and spoke to me. It's a once-in-a-lifetime thing. I asked her for her autograph and what type of guy she's into. Anyway, what do you want? I'm sure you can see how busy I am. Didn't they capture the suspect and put a lid on that case? Are you done asking questions? Good. Now go away. I'm very busy talking to Reset right now. I'm not going to talk to the dog. Maybe we talk to this old man. The fog isn't clearing, even though this year's almost over. It's deplorable. It'll be so cold on New Year's that I'll never be happy. What do you want? I can't remember something from that long ago. By the way, you haven't found the coal yet, have you? Yeah, shut up. Since all I hear from everyone is poison, I've gotten kind of freaked out too. I wonder where I can buy a gas mask. I need to get one. Everyone else already has one. You've got one. It's me. Do you recognize me? Why am I outside? When I'm at home, I just see more news about the murders. I thought I'd stay out here and watch the sunset. Of course I'm going to watch TV when I go home anyway. Even then, I can't see the sunset because of this fog. I hate it. It's so depressing. You have a question? Oh, come on. Don't make me even more depressed. They said on the news the suspect has been caught. Is the whole thing over now, right? What else is there? You gotta be careful when taking your motorcycle out on a foggy day. Wish whoever honked at me would have slowed down more than usual and understood that. He yelled at me for going too slow. What's so wrong with following the speed limit? Or wait, was I at fault there? If you're not in the car, you have no rights. Sorry to say. These kids aren't gonna remember jack shit. Also, all the trees are like... all the leaves of the tree have fallen off. I can make time to catch bugs. Locust and stag beetles. Absolutely deplorable. We've got other people we can talk to at the floodplain. It's you. Fog's pretty thick today. I go on walks, I can hardly recognize my surroundings. Pretty sad, isn't it? Hey, thanks for stopping to talk to me. About your lamp, you don't have to go out of your way or nothing. Old person. My daughter was in an accident. On top of that, it was a hit and run. Nobody could tell what kind of car it was because of all the fog. Sheesh, this is horrible. Thankfully, she wasn't hurt too bad. But she was right, wasn't she? That fog is dangerous. I need to start letting everyone know. Fog isn't clearing up, is it? Isn't that just a little strange? My wife is all business as usual, but I'm a little worried. By the way, do you need anything? I'm sorry. All I remember is that something happened. I know it was pretty shocking, but what I can say, a lot of times passed. Yeah, cannot speak. Sorry. Oh wait, the old man might actually be here. It's a new old man, I think. You need something. Now that you mention it, the town was all abuzz last spring. You remember that, don't you? Yes, I knew that. Thank you. But wait, we already showed him the River Guardian. He wants the Ocean Guardian now, or the Sea Guardian, whatever the fuck. Well, can't find anybody there. Anybody outside the home? You're just selling seeds. Anybody in Junes? Can I help you? Yeah, the incident last spring? I don't remember anything from that long ago. I'm going to be studying for college entrance exams next year, so I've got no room for useless information like that. Hate how it's foggy every day now. It's the season for winter vegetables, too. What will I do if the fog is really poisoned? Vegetables will go rotten. It's all because not enough people eat their veggies. If only my son would clean his plate, he'd be okay. First, we should retrace our steps. That would be the simplest way. Saki Konoshi, Mayumi Yamano. There should be a commonality between the two. Surely there was some witness. Any scrap of data would be useful, no matter how small. Let's see, we didn't talk to Chie. Or Rise. I've been asking around about Teddie, too, but I'm surprised how many people actually remember him. They're all like, oh yeah, that guy in the bear suit from Junes, but no one has seen him, yesterday or today. He's led by so many different people. Where the heck could he have gone? Even if someone's been killed, everyone just forgets it so easily. But the rumors they hear from friends and TV are remembered for a long time. Why is that? It's been a while since the first two incidents. Do you think we'll find anyone who still remembers them? Let's smash the mosquito, thank God. Oh, I've talked to everybody here. Except for the kids, I guess, but... You know everything about bugs. You know everything about the murders. You just told me to go home quickly because of the fog. It's nice enough to have the girls chase me around, but it's boring because I can't play soccer now. But we've talked to everybody here. Talked to everybody at Junes, which is only like 3 people. Talked to everybody at the floodplain. There's only like 4 people here. Nobody in front of our house. Maybe go to the city here, but I doubt anybody's going to be talking about it. It's a lovey-dovey mode, newsflash, cinemas, not a makeout spot, Christmas is month about it. Yeah. You asked about the incident that occurred in Inaba in the spring. The thing in Inaba? I think I heard about it. Oh yeah, I think I saw it on the news. Or did I? Inaba, huh? I hear the steaks are good in Inaba. Oh yeah, I remember seeing that on the news. I can't recall much about it now, though. Oh, I never heard of anything like that. Maybe I saw it on the news? If I did, it was a long time ago. I don't remember it. Talking about. It's not a movie at all. Bleh. I know about the incident, but not many of the details. Excellent. We got her thing done as well. Hey kid, the fog's pretty thick. Be careful on that bike, okay? Yeah, the fog's dangerous. Be careful. Yeah, I know it. I just saw it on the news. Did the victim's ghost appear or something? Hey, don't be rude. Sorry, we don't know anything. Maybe ask someone else? Shit. What was that about? Was this an Inaba? Didn't stick in my mind. Doing a taste test. I want some honest feedback. Incident in the spring. There's a report on it in the news. Don't remember much. Thank you. Ugh. Is everybody here too? No officer on patrol though. There's an officer here now. Ossifer, come on. Strange fogs. Put out the pilot light for my force. That's unforgivable. As far as would allow me to starve off the cold and the elements from invading my art studio. I have to close my shop down in the middle of winter like this. How am I supposed to make a living? Ouch. Sorry, bud. Not gonna let me. Yep. Oop. Let me buy stuff, but you're not gonna let me ask questions. You're not gonna give me anybody else over this way, huh? Check the shrine again, but nobody. Check the floodplain again. It's a long way you can walk over that way. I don't remember you being able to do that. Nobody new over here. Anybody new at Junes? Nope. I've talked to literally everyone. Talk to more people. I've talked to literally everybody. You cannot tell me there's somebody else I have not talked to here. Closed at the high school because it's closed. Talk to the denizens of the Velvet Room. Nope, Marie's just gonna read another poem.
Release yourself! Release yourself! From desire, from impulse. Logic and rationales are excuses for the weak. Release yourself! Your heart's voice, your internal scream. In exchange for a lost voice, grab hold of your proof of life. Never let it go!
Stop screaming, Marie.
What is this?
Inconsiderate scumbag. Hush now, Marie. If you need to release your impulses, please do it somewhere else.
Huh?
I will never let this go. Stop reading my stuff. Ah. Seems you completed over half of the social links. How wonderful for you. Then please, take this. Your commitment to your social links will become your commitment to your world. I look forward to seeing your world. Metal bad, huh? Memories are really something. Just thinking about them makes me happy.
Thanks.
All because of you. I'm okay without my old memories. My memories with you are more important. We don't happen to have what we're looking for, huh? Nope. Cool. And nobody's going to talk about anything that happens outside of this little car. Well, I'm just going to fucking go home. What other fucking facts are there? I've talked to every single person here. Please, if there is somebody else, please point them in my fucking direction. Can't talk to the fucking dog. A little while ago, they said the suspect was on the newspaper. It was Namatame, right? I remember seeing him from time to time. How horrible, he really does frighten me. Don't recall seeing any other strange people, so I'm sure he's the culprit. Is it true there were no other suspicious individuals? Perhaps you should ask somebody else. It doesn't look like I find any information on the incidents last spring. Oh boy! I guess I didn't talk to her. Thank you for having the one piece of information. Oh, anyone suspicious? A suspicious person? No, not that I can think of. Not from this town, anyway. Huh. Here's gonna be... I think I've seen anybody suspicious. They said not from this town. There isn't anyone I like that's in this town. I even know you. You're that kid who's staying at Nojima's house. You're not gonna talk at all. Small town. If there was anyone suspicious, there would be rumors going around all over. At least I haven't heard any news or rumors like that, so I'd say there's no such person. You're not going to tell me anything. Well, as you mentioned it, my friend was saying she saw someone. I think she was just wandering around the shopping district, so why don't you ask her? I already went through everybody in the shopping district unless you literally just respawn a new person. Had a lot of people come to our store. I can't say anyone was particularly suspicious. Don't know. Out in the country, if there was anybody strange walking around, everyone would know about it right quick. Excellent. Don't go to Juness. Nobody knew here, nobody knew here. Nobody knew, nobody knew, nobody knew. Unless you're talking about this chick who might talk to us now. Nope. Maybe we need to go outside the town now. Suspicious persons, anybody? Suspicious persons? Oh, you're just gonna talk. It's same thing. Suspicious persons. So nobody here is gonna talk about. Oh, that! You remember Saki Konishi, don't you? You know, she passed away a while ago. She told me how that Namatame person came to her one day and started spouting all this craziness. Something about the TV. I wonder what that was about. Its relation to Saki. Hey, I don't know what you're implying, but you've got it all wrong. Saki was a good girl. It's just that people misunderstood her. She must be referring to the time when Namatame tried to warn Saki. It seems that something about Namatame making advances on Saki was a misunderstanding. It doesn't seem like you'll find any more information on the suspicious person. You've gathered as much information as you could. You should report back to the group. Excellent, thank you. Chinese diner, Aya. You met up with your friends after you finished gathering information.
I'm seriously pooped.
Me too.
This stuff's a lot harder when you don't have a badge to flash. I walked around all day and didn't hear anything good.
It was the same for me. There was absolutely no talk about the case whatsoever, let alone the true culprit. Ditto for me. Actually, in my case, I kept getting bombarded with questions and couldn't get them onto the main subject at all. The killer must be pretty good to have pulled this off without being seen by anyone in this small town.
What should we do?
Well, one steak bowl, please.
That's not what I meant. But then again, I guess we might as well take a break. I'll have a crab and egg fried rice.
I'll have roast pork ramen with extra noodles.
You all finished eating the dishes that you ordered.
Now that our tummies are full, let's share what we learned, even if it wasn't much.
I spoke with everyone about the information you gathered today.
So, to sum up, there really was no new information. The end?
The police had an unusually large number of officers in their initial investigation of the first two incidents. To find facts that even they overlooked would be difficult indeed, now that over half a year has passed. There wasn't a single report of suspicious persons being witnessed to begin with. Miss Yamano had ardent fans, whereas Saki-san didn't, but otherwise the conditions are the same.
You know, every time I tried to ask about the case, everyone ignored me and kept ranting about the damn fog.
Yeah, that or the Midnight Channel. I asked around about Teddie too, but no one's seen him.
Hey, Taco Maniac, how's it going?
Gee, I wonder where he could have gone.
Do you have anything, Naoto? Any new, deductions?
That's a big word for you, Yosuke.
Without any new data to work with, there isn't much I can do. But there must be someone in town who meets all the criteria for this case. The killer must have a connection to both Saki-san and Miss Yamano, as well as be in a position to observe our actions periodically to some extent. Finally, it must be someone who could approach Senpai's house without arousing suspicion. I need some fresh air before I give it more thought. I'll be outside.
Sharp pants there, Naoto. What's going on, right? Just finished up a D&D session with friends. Hate to brag about it. Ah, thank you. Just sitting here won't help you think any better. You decided to go outside and get some fresh air. How'd your D&D session go?
It's snowing. No wonder it's chilly.
It's freezing out here. Maybe this'll help clear my head and get my deductive muscles flexing. Hey, is it snowing?
Yes, thank you for noticing, Yosuke.
Too bad the fog's so thick. The snow just gets lost in it.
There must be something that's been overlooked. It's urgent that you get over to the roadblock facing you. The clues you need must already be in your hands.
What's the matter?
You should go over everything you know one more time. The culprit had some sort of connection to both Mayumi Yamano and Saki Konishi. And judging by the warning letters, the culprit most likely knows about the other side and what you did there. It's highly likely that they also knew what Namatame was doing and stood back to watch. Who would know all these things? Another oddity about the case is that there are almost no witnesses. Both warning letters seem to have been delivered directly to your house, but no one saw anyone suspicious. No one unusual has seen Mayumi Yamano or Saki Konishi either. Despite the police dispatching an unusually high number of officers to perform a thorough investigation, there must be someone in this small town who fits all the facts. The person who seems likely to be the most likely culprit is... any one of us could be it. Now it was Naoto the whole time. Jima Nanako, how could she? Could still be Namatame, you know. Mayumi Yamano doing it from the grave. Same thing with Saki. Muraoka as well. Suki Hiragi, Noriko Kashiwagi. Jesus, it's literally just going through everybody in town. Think once again. What if I just say somebody else? Is it just gonna be like, if I just say Yosuke like right now, is he just gonna be pissed? I mean, I have a save file. I could just go back to it. Let's see what Yosuke says. But your companions didn't gain their ability to enter the TV after the murder. Mayumi Yamano. Their alibis are airtight. More than that, however, they are your friends who helped you reach this mystery so far. You have no real reason to consider them suspects. You should rethink this. Thank you, game. Eliminates the first 2 pages. Yes, I'm just going to do it. Of course! If you look at the circumstances, you can't completely rule out that possibility. Adachi may have been able to keep an eye on your actions. He would have been able to approach your house with ease, and he knows the area well. Thinking about it, you encountered him many times while investigating the case. You learned so much about the police's movements from Adachi as well. There's no exact reason to doubt him, but something is bothering you. You spoke Adachi's name.
Huh? What about him?
Detective Adachi. A member of the police force. That is an interesting approach. It would certainly explain the lack of witness reports. It's the same reason no one ever reported seeing Namatame's truck.
This is a small town, so everyone must have known who he is. And since he's a detective, people definitely wouldn't have thought of him as being suspicious.
In fact, he could use his position to his advantage and hide critical information.
Huh. Well, if you think of it that way, I guess it's possible. But we're talking about Adachi here, right?
Yeah, the buffoon.
I mean, really? Adachi? He's your textbook lousy detective. Are we really on the right track here?
Actually, regarding Detective Adachi, I'm not sure how to put it, but there's something that's been bothering me about him for some time now.
Then why didn't you speak up?
Yeah?
Perhaps it's just my imagination, so I shouldn't speak too...
Aw.
It's cold. I think we've cooled down enough here. Let's go back in.
Adachi-san? That can't be. I mean, he said he came to escort Miss Yamano and...
What? Was he at your inn when the announcer was staying there?
When Miss Yamano was staying at our inn, the media were swarming all over it. That's when Adachi-san arrived, saying he'd been assigned to guard her. He told our waitress that fame could be rough.
Guard her? He didn't spend the night there?
Huh. I wonder if he knew Ms. Yamano.
I don't know about that, but I heard he did call out to a girl in my class. I found out this afternoon.
You just now speak of it?
But I thought, that's just how cops are. So I didn't think it had anything to do with the case.
Detective Adachi also questioned Saki-san, the one who found the announcer's body, on numerous occasions. I heard it was because there was so little information about the case at the time, but it's certainly unusual to question someone with as strong an alibi as hers multiple times.
Then you think he had something else on his mind?
And that something is what connects those 2 victims to Adachi-san? Come to think of it, we've been running into that guy a lot, in all sorts of places. And every time he'd tell us what the police were doing before saying, "Oops, I said too much," and clamming up. Was that all to throw us off the trail?
It would be no problem for him to drop that warning letter into your mailbox either. Not to mention the fact that he can destroy any evidence that might point to him.
Various peculiarities have been begun to cast a suspicious shadow on Adachi.
Then, is it really Adachi-san?
Maybe we're imagining this. We need to confirm this.
This is still only a tentative theory. We should work to confirm it as soon as possible. This is Naoto Shirogane. Something has occurred to me about the case, and I'd like to get Detective Adachi's input on it. Huh? The transport? It's right now? Right, I see. Thank you.
What was that about a transport?
Detective Adachi is headed to the hospital to prepare for Namatame's relocation. We must head there at once.
Things are moving quickly now. Feel that you're getting closer to the truth. Flashbang, thank you. There you are, you little piece of shit.
Huh? What are you guys doing here? Hey, do you know where Dojima-san went? They told me he snuck out of his room again.
I assure you, we've made it clear to him several times that he needs to stay put, but he keeps going off on his own.
He can do whatever the fuck he wants. His daughter's in this hospital.
Jeez, with Namatame finally relocated, I was looking forward to going home.
So, he's been relocated. I've been wondering, you seem to be in a terrible hurry to get him out of this hospital.
Huh? Oh, well, yeah. I mean, we can't leave him here with Dojima-san and Nanako-chan around.
Well, why not?
Didn't you guys think so too? Hey, what are you doing here anyway? Nanako-chan's room is in the other wing. Don't you think you should leave before Dojima-san finds you? If he catches you, he'll start pestering you again.
Nah, he's fine with us being here.
Adachi, where's Namatame? There's been a lot of noise today for some reason.
Dojima-san, what are you doing here? Namatame's already been relocated. I was looking for you so I could tell you that.
You did what? Who authorized that? There's still more I need to ask him about.
Give me a break, Dojima-san.
Those first two murders have been bothering me. His motives are shaky and his alibi is rock solid. We closed a lot of loopholes on the basis of his testimony, but that part's still nagging at me.
Is this more of your detective's intuition? He's already been relocated. It's no use hassling me about it. And you kids should really get home too. You're gonna get in the way of police business.
Wow, way to go with backbone all of a sudden.
What's gotten into you today? It's odd to see you taking work so seriously.
Come on, I'm always giving 110% when it comes to the job.
Since when?
You should get back to work too, Dojima-san. Your current assignment, get better as soon as possible.
What are you all doing here?
We came to confirm something with Adachi-san.
You should question Adachi. And Miss Yamano vanished.
The time the announcer went missing? I can't say for sure offhand. It's not like I saw her or anything.
Huh.
That was months and months ago too. My memory's kinda hazy that far back. Why wouldn't I question her? She discovered the announcer's body. But she didn't know much about it, so I only talked with her once or twice. Was that all you wanted to ask? Well, I hope it helped.
Still something you need to question Adachi about. Oh boy.
Warning letter?
The one that was delivered to his house. It's in police custody now, correct?
I don't really remember.
Hey, what do you mean you don't remember? I gave it to you to take down to the crime lab for processing. You're telling me you forgot?
I'm sorry. Your accident was right after that, and what with one thing and another, it sort of slipped my mind. Besides, that thing was just a prank, wasn't it? Jeez, what are you asking me all this for? For crying out loud, what's this all supposed to be about? Dojima-san, you really need to get back to your bed. That's why your wounds aren't healing. And you all need to go home right now. Do you have any idea what time it is?
9:18?
I'm going back. I need to get to the station and report in.
Just one more thing, please. We know for certain now that the first 2 murders weren't Namatame's doing. Someone else killed them. Adachi-san, do you have any idea who that might be?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
'Cause we think it might have been you.
What? That's ridiculous! We already know Namatame's the one who put them all in!
What did you just say?
Put them all in. What's this putting them in business? Do you know something about the method behind their murders? Don't tell me that all that talk about TVs and whatnot from before was...
I see. Now I finally understand. To tell the truth, Adachi-san, I've been fixated on something you once said. Before I didn't know why, only that it sounded a wrong note to me. Do you recall when I read Namatame's diary? At the scene of Dojima-san's accident. At the time, I said, even the victims who survived and were never released to the public are written here. And in response, your words were, wow, then that settles it. How, I wonder, would that settle anything? At the time, the police had no idea that there had been other attempted murders related to the case. You had no reason to say such a thing. After all, there are countless examples of people disappearing for a few days. Yet when I read the list of names, you raised no objection. Odd, that. What do you say to that, Detective Adachi?
I don't know.
Well said.
I said I'm busy!
Wait, you son of a bitch!
Adachi! Ah, damn it!
Dojima, go back to your room.
Adachi!
Namatame's hospital room. Dachi isn't here either.
What the? I swear he ran this way!
Damn it! Where the hell'd he go?
Did you find him? I contacted security. Nobody's seen Adachi and there's no record of anyone leaving this area. So he must be still in this ward somewhere.
He's in the TV. It's a big TV.
He's still here? But we looked! We didn't find him anywhere!
That bastard.
Dojima-san? For heaven's sake, what are we going to do with you?
Sorry. I got carried away.
Do you even want to get better? If you keep this up, there could be lasting damages. Have you forgotten how much trouble it caused you last time?
You're right. Sorry. You've got to find Adachi. I need to square this away with him. Please.
Only because you said please.
He hasn't left this ward yet? I don't think he would, but could he have...
Yeah, I think so. If he's the killer, he can go through, right?
You mean he went in through here?
We searched every inch in the direction he ran off. There's nowhere to hide. I don't think we could have missed him.
He was cornered. It's highly probable that he escaped there. If he does indeed turn up on the other side, that should prove beyond a doubt that he is the true culprit.
Damn. So I guess we were right. What do we do now?
Let's go tomorrow. Let's go in.
I think it's too dangerous to go in from here.
Ah!
We're not 100% positive he used this TV, and on top of that, we don't know where it might lead. Let's go in from Jeunesse like always. It'll be fine. So long as we're ready for him, we'll crush that jerk in one strike.
The extremely suspicious detective, Adachi, taking another step closer towards the truth. You split up for today and you all went home. I'm tired. Fine, let me save real quick. Well, Ghost Teddie. Seems that you've come again to the Velvet Room in your dreams. Something is different this time. You don't see Igor, Margaret, or Marie. Teddie is sitting here, not noticing your presence.
Where am I? Sensei? Why are you here?
I could ask you the same thing.
I see. How mysterious. There are so many things I don't know about. But I did realize something. I've been thinking all this time about who I really am. But I couldn't find the answer. I was no one from the start. Humans live in the other world, and shadows live in this world. From the beginning, that's all there was to it. I was just a shadow in that world.
Just a shadow?
I figured something out. That day at the hospital, I realized that I really can't do anything. As soon as I thought that, I lost consciousness. Then when I woke up, I was inside the fog. Shadows can't stay in the human world. They aren't allowed. I walked and walked, but there was nothing all around me. Just when I started thinking that I couldn't go anywhere, I heard the noise of a car. And then I was here. I remember lots of things now. My world is a place shaped by human thoughts. One day, a shadow living in that world awakened to human emotions. But humans and shadows are completely different entities. So he made himself forget that he was a shadow. He wanted to forget. He wanted people to like him. And that's how he came to look like this. I really am stupid.
Sometimes.
What the other Teddie said before, in the end, it was all true. No matter how much I search for myself, I have no self. There was no me to begin with. I'm just a shadow that took a different form so humans would like me. It would have been better if I had never remembered, but I did.
Oh, Ted.
I'll probably turn back to a regular shadow soon. Oh yeah, Sensei. One day, when you meet Nana-chan in heaven, apologize for me.
The fuck you mean in heaven?
Tell her I'm sorry I couldn't do anything.
Oh yeah, you still think she's dead.
Tell her I'm really sorry.
You saved her, Teddie.
Huh? Really?
Told the Teddie about how Nana-chan came through.
Nana-chan's. Wow, that's wonderful. I'm so glad. Glad that I could at least hear that. My heart feels so much lighter now. I'm starting to feel sleepy. What a strange place. It feels so soothing. It's not like my world. Something just feels so nostalgic about this place. Could this be your dream world, Sensei?
Something like that.
Uh-huh. But I wonder why I met you here. What am I supposed to do now?
Move on together.
But I don't know what to look for or how to find it. No matter how hard I think, there's too many things my little brain can't understand. But I do understand one thing now. I'm glad that I met you, Sensei.
You can sense Teddie's pure and deep gratitude. Thou art I, and I am thou. Thou hast established a genuine bond. These genuine bonds shall be your eyes to see the truth. We bestow upon thee the ability to create Hello, the ultimate form of the Sun Arcana. Evade Elec.
But I have to get going. This is your place. It doesn't seem like somewhere that I'd be allowed to stay. Goodbye, Sensei.
Before you know it, Teddie is gone, and Igor, Margaret, and Marie are sitting there once again.
It seems the words in your memory weren't the only things you summoned here. This is a room for guests who have an ego that can be nurtured. Shadows, mere fragments broken off from the ego, have no place here. The water's strength has moved a single stone that had stopped, returning it once again into the flow. Very interesting.
Igor has a meaningful smile on his face.
Well now, it's about time we departed once again.
Is that what that face is?
This vehicle is still on its journey. There is no reason to tarry here for long. Margaret?
We're ready to go. Let us depart.
You are every inch the guest I had anticipated. Now it's time for you to return. I am even more intrigued now as to where this is all headed.
We'll be waiting for your next visit.
Well, Junes, electronics department.
How did it go? Did you find Teddie?
Did we not tell him? Or tell them?
No, and no one's seen him either.
Oh, that annoying little furball. Just when we're at a turning point in the case, too.
We have no choice. Let's pursue Adachi for now.
Whoa, look how dense this fog is. It's gotten even worse than before.
What the? There's this malicious aura everywhere. It feels completely different from the last time I was here.
There's a lot of bodies on the floor there, too. I don't remember that many being there.
I think we'd better hurry. Give me a sec to try finding Adachi.
Does this mean both this world and ours are getting messed up?
Our glasses work on the fog on the other side. It can't be normal. And I heard more people are falling ill because of the fog. I wonder what's going to happen.
I sense him. Adachi's definitely in here.
Are you serious? Which way?
Hold on.
So he did come to this side. Well, that settles it. There's virtually no doubt remaining that he's the true culprit. Once we capture him, solving the mystery of this world and the rest of the case can't be far behind.
Then maybe we'll find out where Teddie came from too. Man, where is that bear anyway?
Well, I can say for sure he's not here. And I know Adachi is here, but I can't track him down myself.
Wow, okay.
Gee, Ted, why aren't you here when we need you most?
This place.
Oh, he's back.
I see. I came back. But it really doesn't matter. I'm completely useless.
Did you not remember what we just told you?
Nana-chan, I'm so sorry.
Teddie? It is you, Teddie. I heard your voice. You said, hang in there. I heard my big bro and everyone else too.
Nana-chan! Oh, hold on! I'll get the doctor!
It seems she's asleep again.
Nana-chan told me that she heard my voice. She heard me say, hang in there.
It could be that her frankly miraculous recovery was because everyone's voices reached her. Even unconscious, people are capable of hearing others' voices.
My voice. And theirs too. Everyone.
In any case, there are too many things we don't understand about her condition and what caused it. We're doing our best, but it's difficult when everything about her illness is a total unknown.
Unknown.
Well, if anything happens, please send for me.
If I'm an unknown being, then the way I can change is unknown too. So all I have to do is make them not unknown. Nana-chan's doing her best. Sensei and the others are probably fighting now too. I'm just a shadow, but Nana-chan cheered up when she heard my voice. So what if I'm just a shadow? There must be something I can do.
Damn right, Ted.
I can't just give up thinking about things. That's why I came back here. Right, Nana-chan?
I was about to say, when was this gonna change? King Tokidoji has been transfigured into Kamui.
Right. I need to get back to the others. Hang in there, Nana-chan. I'll be back soon.
Thank you for coming to his TED Talk.
It's no use. I can only tell that Adachi is here, not his exact location.
Rise-chan!
If only Teddie was with us.
Didn't he say his nose is practically useless now? And could he even help us find that bastard?
Nope. He'd be no help at all. But he was always there to support me whenever.
That bear's a loudmouth, but he's nice to have around. He's always so full of energy.
He's lighthearted and always optimistic.
I'm alright. I just got a little dizzy. The fog's so dense, it's hard to see through it.
Why don't we call it a day? It won't do us any good if you collapse.
Oh, hell no.
I agree. If Rise-san became fatigued, even if we found Adachi, our capacity in battle would be reduced. Moreover, it's almost nighttime. We should return to our world for the present.
Ah. Lame.
Damn it! We came so far to run smack into a dead end!
I know he's in there too. What's wrong with me? My powers are completely useless. Teddie?
You little... Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
You idiot! Bad bear! Bad!
Oh.
You're so late! Who do you think you are?
Rise-chan? Are you faking?
No, stupid!
Sorry. I want to help you all again.
You know how much trouble you caused, you dumb bear? Where the hell were you?
I'm sorry.
That doesn't answer his question.
I figured out a lot of things. Stuff about me and that world. I wanted to tell you all.
You listen to Teddie's confession since he finally understands who he really is. That he was only a shadow. And though he was at his wit's end, he was able to come back to your world.
A shadow? You mean you're one of those things we've been fighting?
Yup, just like the ones you all know about. Shadows are suppressed human thoughts given form. Everyone has them inside.
Wait, you say you're a shadow, but you didn't attack us. And you kept telling us from the start that you wanted to bring peace and quiet back to that world, right?
But in the end, I was just an ordinary shadow. Nothing special about me at all. I did everything I could until now to try and make my world peaceful. But instead, the weird fog started seeping out into this world too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. If I really was special, then maybe...
It's no big deal. I mean, we weren't expecting much from you in the first place. And about you being a shadow, we pretty much figured you were something like that anyway.
Huh? What are you saying?
We had you pinned down the moment we saw you.
Here I am pouring my heart out to you, and you say you thought I was something like that anyways? No normal person would think such a pretty bear could really be a shadow.
So what's the problem with being a shadow?
It's true that you may have been born that way, but you now possess the power of persona. A shadow is suppressed power. Once controlled by the ego, it becomes a persona. Doesn't it follow, then, that you must have developed an ego? Whether the ego masters its shadow, or the shadow awakens to its ego. The only difference I see is the order in which the process occurred.
Oh, Teddie's practically human then.
I'm the same as humans?
You keep trying to figure out who you are, just like all of us here. You can't do much on your own. You really aren't that special. See? What's so different between you and us?
Can you cool it on the waterworks? You're getting me soaked here.
Thank you! I'm so glad I met you guys!
The rest of us were pretty much a group of misfits to begin with, too, right? You fit right in, man.
I beg your pardon? Who are you calling a misfit?
Says the androgynous one.
Isn't that just you, Senpai?
Hey, that's not something a detective would say. Or an idol, either. Geez, stop crying, will ya? Now's not the time for that. While you were gone, we figured out who murdered the announcer and Senpai. It was Adachi.
Huh? Adachi? That total goofball? Whoa! I didn't notice at all. Looks like I'm pretty blind to that sort of thing. But you all know him. If you can't find someone like that, I don't think I can help you.
Like I said, we're not expecting much from you.
Well, the main thing is, it's hard to get pumped about this without someone nice and fuzzy around.
Yeah, what Kanji said.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
All right, now that the band's back together, let's take it from the top. Starting tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
It's been a while, but I'll do my best to look for him too. Leave it to Fuzzy.
Taking another step towards the truth. Flashbang. Since you'll start fresh again tomorrow, you each decided to go home for today. I want to go outside. Aww. Alright.
Got